Good evening.
Hello guys, good evening everyone. Welcome to this class. Friday, we are in the middle of the program, guys, so almost getting there. People, do me a favor, please activate your cameras. Whether it's possible, let's begin with today's class. Give me a second. Thank you. So guys, today is the test day. Before we go to the test, we are going to remember what we studied yesterday, okay? So that's something that we are going to be doing before the exam. Let's see. Let's see. So guys, what's another thing? Well, remember guys, por ahí me preguntaron varias personas, entonces dije que ahora sería mejor explicarlo. Recuerden que hay una tarea para este fin de semana. Nos vamos a ir a Schoology en foros y ahí está el foro que ustedes deben de comentar. ¿Ok? So, that's what we are going to be looking at. Eso es lo que vamos a hacer. Give me a second. Entonces, guys, nos vamos al foro y eso es lo que vamos a estar haciendo. We are going to do our homework. Recuerden, importante, es un punto, guys. ¿Ok? Es súper importante que lo hagamos. Please do it. You have still time, plenty of time. Y lo que hay que hacer no es tan, it's not that difficult, right? So, people, we are going to begin today. But before we start, guys, I just want to ask you guys, we are in the middle of the course right now. We are in the middle, we are getting almost to the end. So let me ask you, I want to know, what have you learned in this first part of the module? What have you learned? Is there something new that you learned in this part? In this part of the module, we are talking about only the module. What have you learned? So let me ask Catherine, tell me, is there something that you have learned, something new? Something that you said, wow, I didn't know this.
Good evening.
Good evening, lady.
I don't have any idea on my mind right now, but I know that I've been learning a lot during this
Okay,
course.
you know, you feel it, but you don't know. Good. Don't worry,
well,
that's okay.
I can mention like, for example, how to use neither nor, either.
Neither nor. Okay, good. Let me ask you now, do you think that is it difficult, or do you think that is easy? Now you can include it in your daily base, in your daily conversations. Sorry.
Yeah, I know that the important thing on here is to understand how to use it and when. So, but I like this course, you know, because it's very interactive. So
Okay, glad that you like it. Good. David, what about you? Is there something new that you have learned?
Good evening, teacher. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, sir.
Well, maybe about regrets. Yeah, about regrets, or maybe let's see, some skill that we have, how to present us. Yeah, yeah. I'm learning how can I present myself for the right way, you know, and vocabulary to present my personality too, my skills, and yeah, I think just that.
Excellent. Great. Thank you so much. So guys, let me ask you now a different question. So people, the question is this: what do you think in general? When do you think that you are going to be ready? Let's talk about the future. When do you think that you are going to be ready? That you would say, no, I speak English now without no problem. When is it going to be that day? When do you believe that day will happen? Samuel, what do you think? When do you think that you will be ready?
Good evening, teacher. Good evening, guys.
Good evening, sir.
I think that well, I passed all the course. This course advanced, and then so we need to practice the grammar, the listening, because we have 2 units and this course, but we need to practice, we need to read it, we need to take listening. So if we can finish this course and we can continue the another course, so but probably I will be ready, but we need to improve, we need to continue learning English, because if you don't practice speaking, listening, writing, the grammar, because we have a lot of problem with grammar and listening too. So we need to practice every day. We need to continue learning too.
Yeah. Excellent. Good. People, we are getting in the middle now of the course. Let's say that this weekend, there are going to be 3 points from your final score. So that's a lot. Next week, we will start with the listening exercises as part of the homework, guys. So that's what we are going to be doing, people. So a lot of things, okay? A lot of things happening. Help me with the camera, guys. The ones that just entered, please try to activate the camera. That will be really helpful. So guys, that's it. That's about it. So we can do it. Let's continue working hard, guys. We are in the middle. So I know that there are a lot of things probably laying ahead, things that will happen in the future. I know, but you can do it. So if you work hard, if you continue studying, if you study by yourself, yes, guys, that's it. That will help you a lot. Okay, so and that's about it. So people, let's go right now. We are going to watch a video. Just give me a second. The video is about what we studied yesterday, okay? So let's go.
Commas seem like a harmless punctuation mark. They're barely bigger than a period, and people throw them in their writing all the time because there's no incorrect way to use them, right? Wrong. There's a grammatical comma mistake running rampant in Grammarland that needs to be brought under control. It's a comma splice, and while it can be a common error if you aren't careful, it's easy to avoid if you understand how commas work. Comma splices occur when you incorrectly use a comma to connect 2 independent clauses. This is a no-no. Commas work really well when you use them to separate items in a series or pairing them up with their good friend, the conjunction, but we'll get back to that in a minute. What's important to remember is that commas can't support two independent clauses on their own. They're just too little. They either need the help of their buddy, the conjunction, or their big siblings, the semicolon and the period, to do the work for them instead. Let's explain all of this with an example. Check out this sentence. The president loves ice cream sundaes. His favorite toppings are hot fudge and bananas. This is a perfect example of a comma splice. The two parts of the sentence are independent clauses because they make sense as individual sentences.
The main clause, what is a main clause? Is a sentence that makes sense by itself. Imagine that I tell you this sentence. That lives in the park. Who lives in the park? What lives in the park? That is not a main sentence, right? That is not a main clause. A main clause is a sentence that by itself makes sense. For example, the lady that I work, or the lady that I work with, the lady that lives in San Salvador. Okay, that is a main clause. That's something that we need to pay attention to.
The poor little comma can't handle both of them on its own. It needs help. So how can you fix this sentence? You have a few options. Comma splice fix it number 1. Add a period. As you probably know, a period is used to separate complete sentences. A quick comma splice fix is to replace the comma with a period. Our example would then read as, the president loves ice cream sundaes. His favorite toppings are hot fudge and bananas. Easy peasy, the comma splice is fixed. Comma splice fix it number 2. Add a conjunction. Another way to fix a comma splice is to add a conjunction, which is a word that connects two related items, usually clauses and phrases, like and, or, but, and so.
So guys, do you remember we have the fanboys? What are the conjunctions that we can use? Can you tell me the conjunctions? What are those?
Yet, or, but, and, so,
For,
nor.
We have it there. 7 conjunctions. Fanboys, remember, for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Good.
Place the conjunction after the comma to properly join the two phrases. The president loves ice cream sundaes, and his favorite toppings are hot fudge and bananas. In this example, the little comma has his friend the conjunction to help support the sentence, which, as we know, consists of two independent clauses. Comma splice fix it number 3. Add a semicolon. You can, of course, use the comma's fancy cousin, the semicolon, to fix a comma splice. It's strong enough on its own that it doesn't need a conjunction or anything else to help support it. To fix a comma splice with a semicolon, all you have to do is put it in the place of the comma. The president loves ice cream sundaes. His favorite toppings are hot fudge and bananas. Semicolons are best used when the two independent clauses are closely related or build off of one another. In this sentence, we start by talking about ice cream sundaes and then build off of it by talking about specific toppings. Commas can do lots of things to help you with your writing, but not when it comes to connecting independent clauses. Use periods, conjunctions, or semicolons to ward off comma splices, and you'll be a grammar expert in no time.
If you want to ace your
Easy busy, right? So that's what it is, right? That's how we are going to use this one, guys. Questions about the comma splice. In your writing that you will have this weekend, make sure that you don't use the comma in a wrong position, right? So, like that. Questions, guys? No questions, okay, good. So people, before we begin, well, I think that's all, actually. The exam is not that complicated, it's easy. There are not a lot of things to do. So let's begin with this one right now. Please, guys, do me a favor, everybody. Try to access to Schoology. Pero no empiecen todavía. Let's access to Schoology, guys. Please, everybody, try to access to Schoology, guys.
Mister,
Yes, sir, tell me.
I see 2 tests, I guess.
Wait, okay, wait a minute.
Okay.
So, people, do me a favor, let's get access to Schoology. We are going to explain first the homework, and then we are going to go by the exam, okay? So try to access to Schoology, the link. Si le envío, déjeme ver. Que creo que si envío el link, le va a aparecer otra cosa, es bien loco esto, así que. So, I can send it anyways. Ok, guys. So, primero para el foro. Nos vamos a los forums y aquí está el foro, right? So, you need to add your response. Remember, list 10 things that can help you to improve your job skills. Use comma series and avoid comma splices. At least 3 in total. Okay? So, que se vea donde pudo haber un comma splice, but you fix it. Okay, so that's what I mean. So don't use commas in a not good way. Try to use semicolons if you want to, or you use the conjunctions, right? So that's a sign that there was a comma splice right there. So guys, let's go. Vámonos a los exámenes. Go to advance. A ustedes solo les va, si están ya ahí, denle refresh a ese y solo les va a aparecer uno. Okay, the mid-level test. You click on it and you will see something like this, start new attempt. So you start it. And you can begin. You will have 60 minutes to do it.
Carlos, good evening.
Yeah, tell me.
We can start right now.
You can start right now.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Let's begin, guys. If you have a problem accessing to Schoology, let me know.
Thank you, teacher. I had a problem with my internet.
Don't worry, that's okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Teacher, I not listen the audio, but I don't know it's my computer or another.
Give me a second. Pay attention, please.
Yes, thank
I'd like to welcome Charles Long to the studio today. Welcome, Charles. Now, Charles has just published an article in New Science Journal about memorization. It's all about how to make our memory function better. Charles, exam time is on its way, and there'll be lots of teenagers tuning in today. Can you give us some advice about improving our ability to memorize?
Hello. Yes, of course. I'd like to start by talking about the process of memorization. It's vital that we understand the process if we want to make adjustments to the way we function. We all use memory in the same way. It doesn't matter whether you're a student revising for your finals or an adult standing in the aisle of a supermarket trying to recall a particular item from a grocery list.
Yes, I'm afraid that's me. I always forget to take my list.
You and thousands of other people too, Mary. We learn to use our memory when we are still at nursery school. Young children are naturally very good at working out how to remember things. The tips I'm going to share today are based on the things we used to do to help us remember when we were children. The process of memorization occurs in two distinct forms. Do you know what they are?
Are they long-term memory and short-term memory?
That's right. But these aren't completely separate concepts. We use a combination of both types of memory when we want to formulate our thoughts and recall information, whether we're trying to remember something from a decade ago or just an hour earlier.
So what tips have you got for improving the quality of our memory?
Right. Well, let's start with association.
Association?
Yes. We can use word association to remember an idea or a concept. This means choosing a word or phrase you associate with what you are trying to remember. The word needs to be something familiar that you come into contact with on a daily basis. So, for example, you can use the name of your pet dog to remember a scientific equation. Try it. Read the equation a few times and then say your dog's name again and again. Later, in your science exam, just recall the name and the whole equation should come back to you.
It sounds too good to be true. What else, Charles?
Visualization is another trick we can use. So, you have to visualize an image that is connected to the thing you need to remember. For example, if you want to remember the date that the Berlin Wall came down, you might visualize a picture of a wall with the date written on it in graffiti. The image of the wall becomes an important part of what you will remember. You can use several images in a row to remember things like information in a text or a list of ingredients for a recipe.
Yes, that makes sense.
Singing can help with memorization too.
Singing?
Yeah. So instead of reading a text aloud, you sing it. Singing is one of the most effective and earliest memory tricks that are used for learning new concepts. I used to sing lists of historical facts and dates. It works.
And did you have to sing aloud in your history exams?
Not aloud, but I did used to sing in my head, and I always got good marks for history.
Well, have you got any more tips for us, Charles?
Yes, I've saved the best one till last. It's particularly relevant for any students who have tuned in. Teach it.
Teach it? Teach what?
Teach whatever it is that you want to remember. So, if you're studying for an English exam, teach the concepts to someone else. It can be a real person, a friend in a study group is ideal, or it can be a pretend person. You can just imagine someone is listening to you as you teach. Better still, record yourself teaching and then play back the video to revise the material further.
That sounds like a great tip. Or trick.
Yes, it really works because in order to teach something, you need to understand it. Teaching reinforces the understanding, and although these sound like tricks, they aren't really.
No?
No, they are just simple ways that we can train our brains to be more effective. By getting into the habit of using word association, visualization, singing and teaching, our brains develop and work better for us. And of course, that has a knock-on effect on our memory and our abilities to recall all kinds of data.
Well, thank you very much, Charles. Now, I think we've got time for a couple of questions from our listeners.
This recording was brought to you by the British Council. To find others like it, visit www.
Do you want me to play it one more time?
BritishCouncil.org.
No, it's okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
Mr. Carlos,
Tell me.
I have a question in the part 6.
Okay.
I don't know if we can use contractions.
Let me see. Part 6. Combine the following sentences, include at the end. Try not to use them because they are not using, well, they use them. So, for example, the ones that do not have the contractions, don't use them, okay? The ones that do have it, use them. For example,
Okay.
sentence number 4, they use hasn't,
Yes.
right? So you can use it there.
Okay.
Guys, make sure when you use the contraction that you are using the apostrophe. Mejor copien la palabra, ok, copienla y péguenla de un solo porque pueda que ocupen un tilde y eso lo va a tomar como malo. So, be careful with it. Thank you for the question.
Mister,
Tell me.
can you explain me the part 7? I don't understand.
Okay. Give me a second. There's a problem there. If the sentence is a comma splice, if the sentence is a comma splice, you write CS in capital letters. If the sentence is correct, there are no problems. Just say or just write C. That's it.
Okay.
Teacher, please repeat the same question of Marisela. Part 5. We need
Part
to
5.
we need to write all the sentence.
Yeah, you need to write the sentence using
All the sentence.
It says part 5 instructions. Write the commas missing in the following sentence. Yes, you need to write the sentence.
Okay, thank you.
Teacher, just to make clear the idea in the part 7, there are some that are right. Am I correct?
So some are correct, you only write C. If there is a comma splice, if the comma is in a wrong position, use CS.
Okay. I was writing all the sentence, but
No, in part 7, no. You only write, for example, here, let's look at it.
CS or C. C if is correct or CS if is not correct.
The comma splice, there is a problem with the comma. Yes.
Okay. Thanks, teacher.
Welcome.
And when you submit your exam, can you say your grade? Because
Can you see the grade? No, you cannot see the grade.
Oh, okay.
Because I have to
thought
review
it was some mistake or something like that. So can I?
You finish. If
Yes.
you finish already, you can leave now.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, my pleasure. Take care. I'll see you on Monday. Don't forget to do your homework. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Okay.
Happy weekend.
Bye.
Carlos, I already has finished.
Give me just a second. If you finish already, that's it. Thank you so much. I'll see you next Monday. Take care.
Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Bye for now.
Yes, neither he nor neither he nor speak.
Carlos,
Tell me.
I already finished.
Thank you so much.
Thanks to you. Good
So
night.
I'll see you on Monday. Take care. Bye for now.
Bye.
10 minutes, guys.
Don't teach you. I'll see you on Monday.
You finished already. Okay. See you on Monday. Don't forget to do your homework.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, teacher, I finish.
Okay. Thank you so
Okay.
much. So
Okay,
don't forget
see
to do
you.
your homework. I'll see you on Monday.
Thank you, teacher. Have a good night, guys.
Bye.
I finished.
Thank you. So I'll see you on Monday, lady.
See
Please
you.
don't forget to do the homework. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Good night.
Good night.
I've already finished the test.
Thank you so much. I'll see you on Monday. Take
Bye.
care. Don't forget the homework. Bye.
Bye.
Teacher, in my case, I connect to the exam maybe
When
5
you
or 10
finish,
minutes.
when the time finishes, that's all
Okay.
over.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, if the class ends, but you still have time, you can finish it.
Okay, teacher, done.
Thank you so much. Take care. Bye for now. I'll see you on Monday.
See, yeah, it's kind of difficult to do it on the cell phone.
Well, yeah,
yeah,
people say that's kind of more difficult, you know.
I know for the next time I will use a computer.
You will
See
use a
ya.
computer. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care. See ya. 3 minutes, guys, for the class to end. If you haven't finished, but you still have time, so don't worry.
Teacher, but I won't continue the exam.
I'm sorry?
I won't continue the exam.
You won't continue. Why?
Okay.
No. Why are you not going to continue the exam?
No, I gonna continue.
Yeah, you continue until the exam finishes, but try
okay.
to finish it, okay?
Yeah, I have
Don't worry about the class. When the class ends, you continue, but please.
Okay. Yeah, I in the last part I don't.
Okay.
Only miss
You are
last
missing
part.
the last part. Okay.
I'm missing the last part.
Teacher, what the meaning of the word back or backy?
Can you send me that one to the chat, please?
I already finished, mister.
Thank you so much. Don't forget to do the homework. I'll see you on Monday. What word did you say, Caesar? Vague. Vago. Okay.
I'm finished, teacher. Thanks.
Okay, thank
See
you
you
so
on
much.
Monday. Good night.
See you on Monday. Bye for
Bye-bye.
now.
Thank you, teacher. Have a good weekend.
You too. Don't forget the homework, guys. We finished the class today, so people don't forget to do the homework, and I'll see you on Monday, okay? Bye for now, guys. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.